is it going, guys? We are out in Colorado for Gridlife Alpine Horizon Festival. It's our first time here, and we don't have our usual setup. The Tacoma decided not to start for these past couple weeks, which also leaves my trailer stranded in my garage. So we decided to take this big old F250 instead and an enclosed trailer. Since I don't have the tent on the back of this, we're gonna be sleeping inside the trailer for this weekend. The first night was kind of rough because it was really windy. I think like 25-mile-per-hour gusts of wind. So I was worried about people's canopies flying into the FRS or the truck that's not mine. There's actually a graveyard of people's canopies over by the fencing area over there since they didn't tie everything down. But we woke up at about 2 a.m. and took the tarp off of our canopy and tied it all down, and woke up this morning and everything's good to go. Foster and I are both here this weekend with the S2000 and obviously the FRS, both pretty much set up the same way they've been all year, except the FRS has a new little blemish on the backside here, where last weekend an old Corvette decided to give me a bump out on track. You can see it's a little scuffed up right here and a little bit of damage right there where it got pinched against the sheet metal, which is also kind of bent behind there, but nothing damaged structurally. He actually spun off and hit a wall, but everyone made it out okay, so really thankful for that. Well, first session's in a couple minutes. We have not been here before, so we got a lot to figure out. Hopefully that bump on the banking is not as bad as everyone's making it seem. We're gonna find out. We brought out the race suit for this event, so hopefully we can go fast. Let's see what happens. Holy shit! Oh. That banking's no joke. And that wall comes up fast. We're going back to like 0 angle of attack. So we're 2 sessions in. Car is not feeling the greatest. I can't seem to get it to turn in the way I want. And we're getting fuel cut issues when I'm trying to go flat out through the banking section. I think I had a little bit more than half tank in there, so I'm gonna have to run with a little bit more fuel so that I'm able to go flat through that section because I'm losing a lot of time there. I've also messed with the suspension and the aero to see if I can fix that understeer issue. We'll go out here in a little bit and hopefully the adjustments I made improve how the car feels enough so that we can go a little bit faster. I think we're the slowest FRS right now in Club TR, which isn't ideal. Well, just finished up the last session of the day, and it still feels like shit out there. The car is just not wanting to turn in the way I'm used to it doing. It just feels really reluctant to get to that apex. Maybe I'm turning in too early, maybe I'm getting on throttle too early, maybe there's too many marbles on track from the drifting, or maybe my tires are way too old. I'm making a ton of excuses, but it just doesn't feel the way I'm used to, and it's really frustrating. Even after the suspension changes, I don't think it's making a huge difference. I'm contemplating maxing out the camber in the front, and then I have some toe plates, and then fixing the toe, and then just running it as is and see if that helps. But even then, I'm not sure how much more camber I can get. We're just gonna have to deal with it and see if we can eke out any more time tomorrow when it's cooler. It might rain tomorrow. It's super hot now, so I don't think anybody went any faster, but we've got 2 more days.
All right, Kevin, day 1 recap. What were the highs, what were the lows?
Well, the highs, none of our cars broke down, but the lows, we're not going very fast. But at least we've got a good dinner going on. We got some bacon cheeseburgers, and then we've got some corn on the cob. Oh God, it's on fire.
Cooking bacon.
What the shuck is going on over here?
Doing some owl girl shit.
We got some corn going on now. I think we did good. Well guys, this morning wasn't looking too good today because I came out of the trailer and everything was soaked. It rained overnight and it was still raining. Me and Foster went out just for the hell of it and had some fun drifting around, and I thought it was just gonna be like that all day. But we just did the second session. They did open time attack groups, so all of the groups were together for the first and second session. But for the second session, they broke it down into different time slots. So I went out there for the first group, and then we went around. I didn't go any faster, but the track felt good, and the car felt a whole lot better than it did yesterday. And I saw that time attack cars were lined up on grid to go out again, so I figured, let's go out again, send it. We went out and went a little bit faster. Didn't crack the 106 yet. I was at, I think, a low 107. And then there was one more time attack session for that session, and I went back to the pits, put some more gas in, and we decided to go out for one more time. And my goodness, we were able to go and do a 106.44. We broke into the 106s. The goal for this weekend was a 105, but I don't think with these tires I can get there. But I am so happy with the one, just to break into the 106s and go faster than yesterday, and for the car to feel a whole lot better. It actually wanted to turn in and go where I wanted it. It was just a whole new day compared to yesterday. Can't wait to go back out there later on. I don't know when our next session is, but I'm ready.
my RPMs, which fucked up my tune.
Oh god.
But at least I can like be further in the RPM.
You're good.
It's gonna be weird sitting on the left side of the car and not driving. Ready?
Yeah, baby. Oh, fuck, that's rowdy! Oh, shit!
That thing absolutely rips around the track. A whole lot more power than I'm used to. Huge shout out to Dustin for letting me ride along. We just finished up the last session of the weekend. Unfortunately, we weren't able to go any faster. I was able to carry more speed through the banking, but when I got to that braking zone, I couldn't get the car to stop like I did yesterday, and it just didn't want to turn in again. The tires are definitely shot. So I'm happy with the 106.44 that we were able to put down yesterday. Foster went out and put down a 106.41 today, so he beat me by 300ths, which sucks, but it's always a fun battle with him. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it out to another event this year, but we've got a lot of changes to make to the car in this off season. Shed as much weight as possible, change up suspension bits, and maybe some other stuff as well. But if you're enjoying the FRS content and the GR86 content as well, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.